Greetings, this is Elder Blacklight, the motivator. So we're going to try it one more time. We're going to try it from this angle right here. The art of war. Now, everyone knows that business, which they should know, that business is war, and war is business. Now, this great country, the United States of America, is a big business. It's a business that have no employees. Employee mean that you actually get paid wages, money that you can keep. See, at one time, gold and silver was the money that would never lose value, wasn't no inflation, and there wasn't no taxes on the money. At that one time, the people were really citizens, or they were, I don't want to say citizens, but I want to say participating in the building of a country. And they were independent from England. So they had a Revolutionary War, and then they won their independence, and started looking for minerals and whatever, and they found it, and they were becoming very, very rich. The average person could go and dig up some gold nuggets and become rich. And they lost their independence gradually through politics and clever manipulation from the bankers. The bankers were agents of the Rothschilds. Some of them were, most of them were. A lot of them weren't. But the Rothschilds bought them out. And then in, I think it was 1913, Jekyll's Island, that's when they took over. And all your gold, shortly after that, all your gold had to be turned in. And they started using paper dollars, debt dollars, really. They did have paper dollars, but it had gold backing them up. But now you got an IOU dollar. Now all this is war. Surely the black man and those who call themselves Moors or indigenous, we all in the same tribe, in the same gang, in the same lodge. We brothers of the same lodge because we are prisoners of war. Your land, Moors and indigenous, got conquered. They took it from you. And then they start governing you with your own land. And those few tribe of Shabazz, you know, they were kidnapped or either tricked, or some of them were sold into working for free. So you couldn't, you had to, you know, go where they told you to go, live where they told you to live. So when they told you was free, they said you were a free slave. But what you're working for is a dollar, that dollar now, which don't have no value. You say, well, I could go and get a house. Yeah. But you own, he's telling you, you own my land now. So you got to pay me to live on this spot. Well, I got a house. Yeah, but you ain't got this spot. Damn the house. So you got to pay taxes. Everything you do, you got to pay taxes on. Even if they don't call it tax, they call it a license or a certificate. This and that and the other, see. And all that's giving you permission to operate. And I'm surprised that, you know, y'all never thought of it like this. So now when you start, you know, once we get hip to the game, I don't care if it's basketball, whatever game it is, we dominate it. So brothers start getting hip to the game and start dominating it. They started monopolizing themselves. They always will find a loophole or way to do it. But the money is being controlled by your enemy. And your enemy gives you the illusion that you're getting over. But see, as long as you got the United States got a multi-trillion dollars worth of debt, you can't actually get up to his level. For 400 years, he held you back on education while he was degree after degree adding on to his knowledge. You were at a standstill. And we're a couple of 100 years behind the game now. So we're underdeveloped as far as education and whatever. So at a certain point, when you started making moves where it looked like you were a threat to him, as far as money, as far as moves you're making, he can stop it anytime. Don't have to be no deep thing, you know. He not gonna let you get where he's at or close to it. And you'll never be able to, you know, if he want to off you, he'll give a cat $1 million to kill you. $1 million. It depends on what kind of threat you are. Or he'll put a bounty on your head. So you really got to start looking at the fact that you're in a war. It don't feel like you're in a war because he made you comfortable. Just like when brothers go to jail, he can make them brothers comfortable in jail, but they don't feel like they're in jail. They feel like they're in their living room. Well, the whole United States is a jail, you know, because you're not really sovereign. You know, that's why the police could do you this way and that way. And they think you stupid because you ain't caught on yet. They think you are actually stupid. And they begin to believe that you're not human now. They believe that a dog got more sense than you. Which a dog do. A dog don't have to prepare your food to live in your house. He don't have to uh, clean up after himself, clean up his doodle. You clean it up for him. You know? But you go around to some of my people's houses and they could be a maid for the Caucasian. The Caucasian house is clean. Come to their house, it's dirty. You never think that they were a cleaning person. And you say, well, why don't you clean up this house? They say, well, you're not paying me. So the Caucasian or the enemy, because the Caucasian has so many of our people on his team now that you might as well just call him the enemy. They got us hoodwinked. So when someone like Nipsy comes, they could stage a murder and tell you anything. But this one they messed up so bad on Nipsey's murder. They stepped in some doo-doo, man, cuz this don't look right to the planet. This don't look right. You know. So everything that some of our revolutionary brothers was telling the world or telling the planet about how Uncle Sam rolled, you can see it in the Nipsey case. And you can see all those agents. See, one thing y'all don't know is that in the entertainment world, they're going to ask you to be an agent because you could travel across the globe and spy on other people. You could be a good agent, a good 007. This is Black Light. We're going to come back with 2.